Hey guys, it's Andrea, and today I have a fun bullet journaling video for you. As a reader and a blogger, I enjoy doing reading challenges every year, and 2016 was the first year that I did a bullet journal. So this will be the first year that I'll be able to incorporate those reading challenges into my bullet journal. So this video is kind of a plan with me video, and then at the end I will kind of describe how I'm going to use all these modules for the reading challenges that I'm doing in 2017. So first it'll just be, me drawing out all of the modules, and then later on I'll let you know how I'm going to use them. First, I'll just kind of tell you which reading challenges I am doing this year. I always do the Goodreads reading challenge. I always just try and set myself a goal of maybe 5 or 10 more books than I read the previous year. So I'll be doing that Goodreads reading challenge again. And then also I normally do some kind of reading challenges where I count my pages, how many pages I read, not just the books that I read. The person that did the pages read challenge that I did last year might not be hosting this year, I'm not sure, but I'm still going to try and do some kind of pages read challenge for myself. I like kind of keeping track of the pages that I read, not just the number of books. And then I will also be doing the Mount TBR challenge, which is another challenge that I normally do, where you try and read as many books as possible from your own shelves. So there are books that you bought in previous years, not the year that you're doing the challenge. Basically, the goal is to get those books off your shelves that you bought in previous years and read those. So that's another challenge that I do pretty much every year, is the Mount TBR reading challenge. And then a new one that I'm doing this year is the Diversity Bingo 2017 challenge, which I first saw on Twitter. And I'm not sure that it has any kind of, blog page that you go and sign up with. I think it's just a kind of fun challenge that everybody can do. But I will be linking to all of these challenges in the description. So if you want to try any of these challenges, you totally can. So those are really the only challenges that I think I'm going to do this year. If I do too many, then I end up really just failing all of them. So I normally try to do about 4, and I normally end up completing 2 and failing the other 2, but it's okay. I think any books read towards the challenge are good and great. So I'll go ahead and get started making these modules. Okay, so I finished doing all the modules that I think I'm going to do for now, and I just wanted to kind of go over what I'm going to do with these. I didn't really draw anything in here yet, but this is just kind of the basic format of the module that I want to use, basically to put all the books that I read in 2017 in. And this is like a bookshelf here. I've seen this kind of module on lots of different Pinterest boards and on Instagram, and I'm sure there's videos of other similar kinds of spreads, but I just really liked the idea of putting it all on kind of a bookshelf and just drawing individual books. And so that's what I'm going to do. And I haven't drawn a book yet, but basically I'm just going to draw a book for every book that I read and have the title on the spine. And then also on the spine, I'm going to have a spot for these kind of designators. All these books will count for the Goodreads challenge that I'm doing. Every book that I read for the year counts for that. And then this will show which book counts for the other challenges. So if I have a book that counts for the Pages Read challenge, then I will put a P on the spine as well as the title. And then if I have a book that counts for the Not TBR challenge, I will have that on the spine as well, the little M. And then if I have a book that counts for the Diversity Bingo challenge, then I'll have that D on there. So basically this is just gonna hopefully become very full with a whole bunch of spines and look like a bookshelf when I'm done with it. So it'll have all the books that I read for 2017 in it. And then this, I just took the Diversity Bingo that I found on Twitter that a lot of people have been tweeting about. I follow a couple of the hosts, and I really wanted to do a diversity challenge, and this one just looked really great. So I just made this bingo card, and theirs is 6 by 6. So it was a little bit tricky trying to get it all planned out for these pages, but I think it looks really great. And it's just, real simple. And then that way, when I am looking through books that I want to read for that, I can look really easily into my bullet journal and find out, oh, I still need a retelling with a main character that belongs to the LGBTQIA plus community, or I need to read a book set in Central America or something like that, so I can look at this really easily and find out what books that I still need to read. And I'll probably figure out some kind of sticker or something to put on top of it. I don't want to mark over these really, so I might just put like a check mark or something in the boxes when I complete that one, so that way it still looks really nice. But I'm not sure, we'll see. And then this last one is just for me, if I do find a Pages Read challenge, then I might put a little subtitle here for whatever that challenge name is. But the one that I did in 2016 was called Pages Read, I believe. And I don't think the person who hosted it for 2016 is going to be doing it again, but I wanted to go ahead and do that challenge again. So basically I'm just drawing a stack of books here, and for each book it's going to be 2,000 pages. So I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do. I think I'm just going to color like this every time I get 2,000 pages. So this is just kind of my starting point, and once I get 4,000 I'll make another book, and then 6,000, and then so on. I think this year I'm getting right around 13,000 pages. So this is a pretty good stack. And then, if I read even more, I can read more. I think I've done about 15,000 before. I don't read that many books a year. 2016, I think will probably be right around 80 books. So there are a lot of people who read a lot more books than that. So you might have to, make your books thinner or make each book worth more pages, just depending on how many pages you think you're going to read in the year. So anyway, those are the reading challenges that I'm doing this year, and I like my little modules that I've made for them, and I think that they'll work really well for the year. If I decide to do any more reading challenges, I'll add on to that. I've made these a few pages past where I am for my daily bullet journal spreads, so I still have time if I want to add another reading challenge. But I think I'm good for now, though. I think that these 4 reading challenges will be good for me this year. So thank you guys for watching, and let me know what reading challenges you're doing this year. And I will talk to you later. Bye.